If your Firestick home screen has suddenly changed, this is the update that many people have been waiting for or dreading. Amazon is rolling out the new Fire TV update to more devices, and it is important to know which settings to adjust right away. After any Fire TV update, I always recheck privacy, autoplay, app offload, permissions, and storage settings. This is not because every update is bad, but because Amazon often adds new options or resets old ones, which can make the home screen feel much busier than it needs to be. If you have received the new Firestick update, here are the settings you should change immediately. First, make sure your Firestick is fully updated. Go to Settings. On the new layout, you will find this inside the hamburger icon in the top navigation menu. Then, go to My Fire TV, select About, and choose Install or Check for Updates. Even if it says your Firestick is up to date, press it again and let it check properly. Amazon rolls these updates out in stages, so some people will have the new home screen while others are still waiting. If you do not have the new layout yet, keep this guide saved because these are the settings I always check when a new update arrives. The first setting I change stops the massive ad banner from playing sponsored content. Go to Settings, Preferences, and then Featured Content. Turn off Allow Video Autoplay and Allow Audio Autoplay. This stops trailers, previews, and promoted videos from playing automatically when you land on the home screen. It will not remove all ads, but it makes the experience much calmer and less annoying. Next, go to Settings, Preferences, and then Privacy Settings. I always check this section first because privacy options can change, and some settings might be switched back on after an update. Look for device usage data and turn it off to reduce what Amazon collects from the operating system. Also, turn off Collect App Usage Data to stop Amazon from tracking which apps you use and how often you use them. Finally, turn off interest-based ads to reduce personalized ad tracking. This will not remove advertisements, but it does reduce how much of your activity is used for tracking. While you are in this menu, also look for Cookie Consent and select Decline if you do not want cookies used for advertising. If you see Manage Sharing from apps, I would turn that off as well. Most people do not need apps sharing viewing activity or watch lists across different devices. Let me know in the comments if this update switched any of your privacy settings back on. Tell me which Firestick you are using and what country you are in, as this varies depending on your region. Next, go to Settings, Preferences, and Data Usage Monitoring. Unless you are on a strict internet data cap, I would turn this off. Most people on standard home broadband do not need their device constantly monitoring data in the background. After that, go to Settings, Display, and Audio and turn off navigation sounds. That constant clicking sound when you move around the menu can be frustrating, especially now that the interface feels more cluttered. This next one is important if you install apps from outside the official store. Go to Settings, Applications, and look for Automatic Offload. If this is turned on, Amazon can remove apps you have not used for a while to free up space. I prefer to manage my own storage, so I recommend turning Automatic Offload off to prevent apps from disappearing. If your Firestick feels slower after the update, first check your storage. Go to Settings, My Fire TV About, and then Storage. If you are running low on space, remove apps you no longer use. Go to Settings, Applications, Manage Installed Applications, and uninstall anything you do not need. You can also clear the cache for apps that have built up large temporary files, like browsers or streaming services. Be careful to only clear cache, not clear data, as clear data will sign you out of your accounts. Next, go to Settings, My Fire TV, and Developer Options. If ADB debugging is turned on, I recommend turning it off unless you actively use it for advanced tasks. It is safer to keep it off, especially if you connect to shared networks like hotels or holiday rentals. Also, check your application permissions. Go to Settings, Applications, and Manage Installed Applications to see what permissions each app has. If a simple video app is asking for microphone or location access, you should revoke it. Once you have adjusted these settings, restart your Firestick properly. Go to Settings, My Fire TV, and select Restart, or hold the Select and Play Pause buttons on your remote for a few seconds. This reloads the system and often fixes lag or freezing issues that happen after an update. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. Subscribe to TechVibes and leave a comment below letting me know if your settings were changed by the update. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.